I'm Ilya from Eocortex, and today I will show you how to set up and use the license plate recognition module. First of all, it's very important to meet the requirements for this module. You can read all the requirements in our documentation, which is available on our website. Here, there are recommendations for the license plate image, like the height of the numbers on the license plate has to be at least 30 pixels, and requirements for the camera installation. Here you will find very informative pictures and see that the maximum allowed angle is about 30 degrees. After you installed the camera in a right position, you need to check the resolution and the image quality. So the resolution has to be at least 1 megapixel. It's better to use 2 megapixel for most situations. And also you meet the requirements, you need to meet the requirements about the lightning and sharpness of the image. After that, let's go to the configurator, select the module and enable the analytics. To do that, first of all, you need to enable the motion detector from Eocortex. Then we go to analytics and select the module. Here you can enable the trial license for this module if you need to test it before purchasing it. After enabling the module, we open the settings. Please don't worry, because these settings needs some time to be started. After you open the settings, you need to select the regions that you want to use. Please pay attention that more plates you use, the higher load on the hardware will be. Of course, you can use several regions. For example, if your camera is installed near the borders and you may recognize a license plate from different regions. So you select the country and then you need to select the license plates. Of course, you can select several of them, but I don't recommend you to select all of them because the recognition quality and speed will be reduced. Then, barrier gate control. So here you can enable rising barrier control mode. Select these options like manual and auto. And also, if the license plate is recognized, you can enable opening or open the barrier or open and close. Then recognition settings. Here you need to set the minimum and the maximum size of the plate, and it's better to set them maximally close to the real size. So the minimum one a little smaller than the license plate and the maximum one a little bigger than it is. After that, license plate search zone. So here you enable the zone that will be scanned. Quality of recognition. So here you set the recognition quality. The higher quality you set, then the number of false detections, like on tarmac or somewhere else, will be lower, but there is a chance to skip some license plates. So I recommend to set it as average and then change it according to your results. Also here you can change the acceptable number of unrecognized characters. This parameter also affects on the speed and accuracy of recognition, and you may change it according to your first results. Then this module, as the facial recognition module, can work with the external database, and if you need to use the external one, you need to enable remote option, set the IP address of that machine that will be storing the database. So that machine has to run Eocortex and have the installed license plate recognition module. So these info like username, password, and port are using by default. Also automation. So here you can set the determine motion detector, save frame to disk if you need that, and also set the limit for that. If that's required, you can also set the direction where the camera is moving to recognize only it. After we configured the module, we can go to the client. We need to find this module. So here, license plate recognition. And here we see the interface of the module. So we see the recognized license plates. We can see the time, the date, and the direction of the movement of this car. Also, here we can control the barrier, open and close it. And we can control the database. So for example, select this license plate, click add. For example, authorized vehicle, name, let's call him John. Okay, so now this vehicle is in the database, so we can see here the additional info. And here we can also see the settings for the groups. So the color, the license plate that are in these groups, and some additional info. So here also we can add new license plates to the database, delete, configure the groups, and input or export the database, for example, from the text document like CSV or Excel. Then, by double-clicking this license plate, we can go to archive and check the video where this vehicle was detected and his plate was recognized. Check the image of the plate and the symbols that were recognized. And also we can go to reports. In reports, we can see the list of recognized plates. If some additional, if this license plate was recognized, we will see also the additional info. We can also search for a specific license plate. So here we may put the symbols like 4637, and we will see all the license plates that consist of these numbers. By double clicking this event, we go to the archive, and also we can export this report. Then for this module, we can also use the automatic report function. To do that, we need to go to Video Analytics, select the module, open the automatic reports, add a report, set the time, the repeat mode, when do we need to repeat this. Then we select the cameras that we will use here, select the report option, like build a report for the previous week. Select what type of report, table or CSV file, send it via email or save to folder, and also if we need, we can also use the group filter and filter by direction. After that, let's open the mailbox. So here it is. So here is the report where we can see the date, time, number, and some additional info if this license plate is in the database. So you can configure the automatic actions for these events, like you can open the barrier if the license plate is in the whitelist, or you can send notification if the vehicle is in the interception group, and also you can work with the metadata afterwards, like searching for a specific license plate or sending the automatic reports on the regular basis. So that was the license plate recognition module. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.